What up, everybody? It's your boy Limp here. Got an exciting Coach Dalton episode for y'all. Louisiana Tech back at home in Ruston, Louisiana. Week 3, daytime game. Bulldogs are back home. Coach Dalton, he's got fire in his eyes. Had a gritty showing in Death Valley, and Louisiana Tech's looking to build momentum, getting into conference play. It's never easy. Let's get after it. Come on, baby. Here's the ball game. Louisiana Tech's going to get the ball to start the game. Got Latulis back there. Sorry about the choppiness. Still having issues with the capture card. We'll get it fixed, so. There's Mickens. Mickens makes a huge cut to the outside. Almost gets away. What a way to start that game. Evan Bullock having a rough weekend against the Tigers. Hopefully he can bounce back here. Make some smart decisions. Here's the first drive of the game. Coach Dalton trying to establish the run on the first drive. See if he can. Here's Wiggins to the outside. Wiggins gonna try and break away. Doesn't quite get the first down. Gain of 8 there. Coach Dalton keeping the pressure on again. Ball snapped. Wiggins is able to come up with a first down. We'll have 2 rushes for 10 yards to start the day. Not too shabby there. 2-play first down. Really like the productivity. Coach Dalton looking to do a play-action pass here. Here's Bullock. Sprinting out to the right. Doesn't see anybody. Bullock throws it up. And the ball gets knocked down. Bullock unable to make a play there. Bulldogs are back at the line of scrimmage. They're going to run it. Wiggins is going to be stuffed for no gain. 3rd and 10. Bullock looking pass. Bullock sees the running back. Wiggins, who gets stuffed. 4th and 6 from the 39. See what the coach wants to do. Going for it on 4th and 6 from the 39. Here's Bullock. Bullock passes it to the tight end and can't come up with it. Oh my. Tech's going to have to get off the field here. Bulldogs unable to get anything going. And New Mexico State capitalizes with a touchdown. Bulldogs really need to respond here. Be 1st and 10 from the 37. There's the RPO out to the left. That's Gandy, I believe. 2nd and 3. Good start to the drive here. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Bullock again, passing it out to Finley. Finley is going to stretch and able to get the first down to the 49-yard line. Here's Bullock again in the backfield. Looks like another RPO. It's Bullock out to Finley again. Finley stretching again. Able to get down to the 43-yard line. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Going to see what coach has to cook up here. It's going to be a pitch to Wiggins. Wiggins going to get to the outside. Try and cuts up, but he can't. Only a gain of 2 there. 3rd and 2. Coach Dalton trying to get this sluggish offense up and moving. It's going to be Wiggins. He's able to get the first down, but not much else, down to the 39-yard line. 5 rushes for 14 yards on the day. Trying to keep a good balance between the run and the pass. Here's Bullock under center. Ball's snapped. It's going to be a fake. Oh my! Flea flicker, and it's overthrown. Here's Bullock under center again. Overthrew the last pass. Looking, and gets pressured. Bullock in the shotgun. Looking pass, sees his tight end across the middle, Finley. Finley gets down to the 31. It's going to be 4th and 3. The Bulldogs are going to go ahead and take their field goal. Henderson's back there, number 43. And there's the kick. And it's good. Bulldogs respond. 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. Here's the second. Coach Dalton trying to get these Bulldogs moving. Sees Latulis. Down to the 26-yard line. Defense holds. It's a first big stop of the game and giving the Louisiana Tech the ball back in the New Mexico State territory. Here's Bullock again. Feeling the pressure, unable to get the ball out. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, 6:55 left in the second. Here's Bullock again. Bullock has got a man. That's Gandy, unable to get the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1 from the 22. Looks like Coach Dalton's going to go for it here. See if the Bulldogs can come up with one here. Missed one on the first drive. Bullock on a shotgun. Throws it and overthrows it. Oh my. Bullock just doesn't seem in sync, but the The defense holding the line, multiple stops, field possession battles, and a gritty stand deep in the Louisiana Tech territory. The unit of the defense is keeping Louisiana Tech alive, and good run by Wiggins down to the 14-yard line. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to play. Coach Dalton trying to find a rhythm for the offense here. Bullock under center. Ball's snapped. It's going to be Wiggins trying to get to the outside and really can't get anywhere. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Balls to Wiggins, and Wiggins gets stuffed for a loss of 1. That is not what you want after a big stop from your defense. Louisiana Tech's going to have to punt. Oh my, defense comes up with it again. Louisiana Tech's going to get the ball back under 2 minutes from the New Mexico State 21. Or the Louisiana Tech 21, excuse me. There's a good pass from Bullock. Down to the 26-yard line. 5 yards gained on that play. Coach Dalton's having him hurry up, trying to get him not to think. There's a pass out to Finley. Finley's able to get the first down. Tries to break away. Gets down to the 40-yard line. Great pass by Bullock and good run by Finley. Some more hurry up here. Coach Dalton spreading it out. Bullock's in the backfield. He sees Finley. Finley goes up for it. 30, 25. Oh my! Finley gets down to the 22-yard line. 1 minute and 13 seconds left. New Mexico State calls a timeout, trying to cool off this offense and keep some time for themselves. Bullock back and sees the running back. Oh my! Wiggins can't quite come up with it. Bullock 10 for 17 on the day. Coach Dalton's finally got this offense moving a bit. Here's Bullock in the backfield. Bullock sees the tight end. And that's a first down. Another timeout by the Aggies. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 7. Bullock finally has some vision here. Making some checks at the line. Wiggins to his right. Here's Wiggins. Unable to break a tackle. Gets stuffed for only a gain of 1. Defense going to call another timeout. Wiggins starting to get some momentum for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Some motion to the left. Bullock looking to pass. Oh my. Gets blown up in the backfield. Gets the ball away for an incompletion. That's going to stop the clock, but the Bulldogs unable to come up with anything there. Bullock back to pass. It's Gandy. Gandy's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Huge play by Bullock. First touchdown of the day. Players are disappearing. The invisibility celebration. Louisiana Tech goes into the half up 10-7. Defense can't hold the New Mexico State Aggies. Oh my, Wiggins breaks away. Aggies get a touchdown in the early seconds of the 3rd quarter, but Coach Dalton's got the offense back. Great run by Wiggins to set us up 2nd and 2. Here's Wiggins again. Wiggins is going to get the first down, but not much else. 1st and 10 from the Louisiana Tech 35. Here's a play action. Oh my, Bullock almost gets blown up, but Wiggins gets out there. 7-yard gain on that play. Good spin by him. Here's Bullock in the pistol. Wiggins behind him. Bullock trying to set up some play here. There's Wiggins. Wiggins tries to make a cut. Runs into his own guy. Doesn't get much there. 3rd and 2. Be 3rd and 2 from the 44. Bullock making more checks. Wiggins in the single back. Wiggins able to get the first down. It's going to be a 47-yard line. 1st and 10. And here comes the Bulldogs. Coach Dalton dialing up some bounce. He sees Gandy. Bullock got him. Gandy across the middle, touchdown! Coach Dalton loves that. Play action pass after the good balance between the run and the pass, and that's a touchdown. Let's go! New Mexico State tried to answer, but this defense has been ferocious. Another goal line stand. A denial by the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are pinned back, but I think they can start rolling again. 17-14. Here's Wiggins able to break away. Doesn't quite get the last block he needs. Gonna be a 2-yard gain. Down to the 7-yard line. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Bullock under center. Looks like an I formation. Here's Bullock. Hands it off to Wiggins again. Wiggins tries to bounce it out. Doesn't quite get anywhere. Stuff for no gain. Bullock in the backfield. Shotgun. He's gonna drop back. Sees the receiver to the left. That's Wilkerson. Comes up with the first down. Great play. Looked to be a comeback route on that side. Here's Bullock again. He's dropping back. He's got Wiggins across the middle. Wiggins tries to juke. Gets 4 yards there. Brought down almost immediately after the reception. And we got Bullock again. In shotgun. Passing again. Coach Dalton getting him going. There's Gandy. Gandy. Oh my. Gets down to the New Mexico State 41-yard line. Huge play by the boys today. Gandy having himself a heck of a game. 2 touchdowns, 100 yards. And we're going to bring this one to the fourth quarter. 17-14. Early in the fourth quarter, the Bulldogs heavy pass versus the rush. Not quite able to get the rush established. And here we go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from the 41. Bullock's in the backfield. Bullock sees the tight end to the left. That's Finley. Finley able to get away. Gets down to the 18-yard line. The Bulldogs will be in the red zone yet again. Bullock on fire here in the fourth quarter. He drops back again and can't quite get the ball out. Lots of pressure there. Lucky, no mistakes. Bullock in shotgun again. He'll dump it out to the running back. That's Wiggins. Wiggins trying to make a play. Makes a juke. Able to get down to the 6-yard line. Here's Bullock again in shotgun. Coach Dalton trying to come away with another score here. And that's Wilkerson out to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way to cook it up there, Coach. And the Bulldogs are going to get off the field again. Defense really stepping up and being clutch. They get the ball at New Mexico State 34. Coach Dalton trying to get Wiggins the ball here on the pitch. Wiggins tries to cut up field. Only able to get 2 yards out of that one, down to the 32. Here's Bullock in the backfield again in the shotgun. Bullock sees a receiver. Oh my! Bullock gets lucky. Nearly gives the ball back on a risky pass. Yikes. 3rd and 8 here. And oh my. It's a sack for the Aggies. Offense stalls. Oh boy. It's going to be a punt here. There's Chance. Chance. What a kick. Oh my. Able to get it down to the 2-yard line. What a kick by Chance. Bulldogs get the ball back at the Aggies 30-yard line. Here's Bullock in the backfield again. Sees the tight end. That's Finley. Finley unable to do anything with it. Gets tracked down after a gain of 1. Coach Dalton trying to cook something up here. 24-14. Deep into the 4th. Oh, Finley gets blown up yet again. Here's Bullock in the backfield again in the shotgun. Trying to make something happen. He's got the tight end, Birch. Birch able to get down. 4th and 2 from the 22. Not able to get much else there. Coach Dalton's going to bring it down to the end of the play clock and call a timeout. The Bulldogs are going to go ahead and kick the field goal here after getting stuffed. And it's shanked. Missed to the right. Bulldogs come away with it 24-14. Evan Bullock, 284 yards, 68.8% completion with 3 touchdowns. Coach Dalton, though, not overly excited. You know, win is a win, but Coach Dalton knows this offense still has some work to do. Red zone, a little bit shaky. Also, wasn't really able to get those 4th down conversions that we needed, but hey, squad is 2-1 and hungry. Well, if you enjoyed that episode, make sure you tune in for next week's episode. The Bulldogs looking to go to 3-1. I believe it's all conference play from here on out, but make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you tune in to these Coach Dalton episodes. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know how you think the Bulldogs are going to do through the Conference USA schedule. Appreciate all the love and support. Y'all have a great evening.